Welcome back to Silicophilic. Microsoft is collecting your data. At least that's what the internet keeps saying. And honestly, if you spend 5 minutes online looking at Windows videos or Reddit threads, you will start thinking your PC is basically spying on you 24/7. People are running DEBLOAT scripts, some people are even treating Windows like malware. So today I wanted to test something with you, not just random scripts, just Windows Firewall. Because a lot of people believe if they block enough connections, they can completely stop Windows from talking back. But is that actually true? Let's find out. Windows is already talking. Open up Start, type Windows Security. Now go to Firewall and Network Protection and immediately you will notice something. Private networks, public networks, allowed apps, and advanced settings. Windows is already managing communication constantly in the background whether you realize it or not. Most people never open this panel. Seriously, they buy a PC, install Steam, Chrome, Discord, and never once check what's actually allowed through the firewall. This is where Windows decides what can communicate and what cannot. And once you start looking through it, you realize how many things are constantly trying to connect. The checkbox people don't understand. Now click Allow an app through firewall and suddenly you are starting at this massive list. Microsoft Edge, Teams, Feedback Hub, Game Bar, Copilot. And every single checkbox here is permission. Permission to communicate on private networks, public networks, inbound traffic, outbound traffic. And this is where people start going crazy. They uncheck everything thinking that privacy is solved. But watch what actually happens. Turn off camera-related accesses from Windows settings. Your video app suddenly stops behaving properly. Block update communication. Now Windows starts acting weird 3 weeks later and you don't even remember why. And this is the part most people don't understand. You are not just removing telemetry, you are changing how the operating system functions. Windows isn't a disconnected offline OS anymore, it's a cloud-connected platform, whether people like hearing that or not. The real firewall panel. Now let me show you something. Go back, click Advanced Settings. Now this is the real firewall console. This is where actual policy enforcement happens. You have got inbound rules, outbound rules, and honestly, outbound rules are the interesting part. Because inbound traffic is usually people thinking about hackers getting in, outbound traffic is different. That's your PC initiating communication, your system reaching outward, and most people never monitor that at all. Blocking a Microsoft connection. Now watch this carefully. Inside outbound rules, select new rule, then custom, then next, then this program path, then browse and add the program. Then go to the actions tab, then choose block the connection, apply it to private public domain. Click finish and instantly that application loses outbound access completely. No extra software, no ultimate privacy optimizer, no third-party firewall. Just Windows enforcing a rule, and this is the moment where people suddenly realize something important. Modern operating systems communicate constantly. Telemetry, analytics, cloud syncing, license checks, behavior tracking, update verification. Stuff is always moving in the background, and if you never inspect outbound traffic, you never really know what your PC is doing. The problem with DEBLOAT everything. Now this is where the internet usually goes off the rails. People download 5 different scripts, disable random services they don't understand, block Microsoft IP ranges, rip out apps using PowerShell commands. And for about 2 days, everything feels lighter. Then suddenly Windows Update breaks, apps stop launching, search stops working, networking becomes unstable. And then they end up in the forums asking, why is my Windows install broken? Because modern Windows is deeply integrated, a lot of these components rely on each other behind the scenes. And some communication simply cannot be removed cleanly without side effects. That's the reality nobody wants to hear. If you use Windows, there will always be some level of telemetry. You can reduce it. You can limit parts of it. You can control certain behaviors. But you're not going to completely eliminate it because this is Microsoft's operating system, and the deeper you aggressively try to block things, the higher the chance you destabilize the system yourself. So yes, you can cut down telemetry with outbound firewall rules or PowerShell app removal. But block everything will break Windows fast. The smarter move isn't paranoia, it's control. Now, know what's talking, decide what really needs internet, and use the firewall with intention. That way, your system stays lean without falling apart. If this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and share for your own thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.